the end of the world. Happens for around 6,000 people each and every hour. We are attracted by what we see, manipulated by what we hear, and controlled by what we believe. Even those who consider themselves open-minded or critical thinkers sometimes fall prey to their human ego, which tries very hard to fit everything into its small, emotional, and often frightening perspective. But what if there really is a God? What if the Scripture and the Bible truly are His inspired words to us? What if I've let my ego and pride beat back my common sense? And what if I'm wrong, and there truly is a price to pay for rejecting truth? In 2025, you might be under the false assumption that things just can't get any worse. However, if you're a non-believer and you don't make it to 2026, things just did. And it seems that saying such things these days can actually get you censored, beaten up, or even killed. We have all taken one more giant step towards a future time in our world that's been talked about and predicted for thousands of years in the Scripture, and the accuracy of those predictions is amazing. But of course, many have no idea what I'm talking about, or I'm simply placed into that category of crazy Christians who are always talking about the end of the world. But keep in mind that for over 150,000 counted people, the end of the world will happen today. 2025 is shaping up to be the year that is polarizing a nation, exposing rampant corruption like never before and making it painfully clear that all of us could be just one breath away from eternity. It's the year when the entire world has been infected, but it's also the year when the world is beginning to discover just how vulnerable it is. We live in an evil, fallen world. With all our high-tech, wokeness and so-called enlightenment, are things getting better? If you think they are, I've got a bridge for sale real cheap. A virus infects the body. It makes the body weak and vulnerable, and if not treated, can lead to death. Evil infects the soul. It makes the person weak and vulnerable, and if not treated, will lead to death. And ignorance infects the mind. It makes the person weak and vulnerable, and if not treated, can lead to slaughter. So, where can you actually find the truth today? Well, if you're truly honest about the question, 2025 should, at the very least, make you finally realize that truth may have nothing to do with reality and everything to do with manipulation, control, and deception. Another painfully clear observation is that folks pick and choose their truth no matter how far from reality it is. Just because somebody convinces you that you can fly doesn't mean you won't go splat when jumping out of that 20-story building. You choose what to believe and you choose where to put your faith. You hope that you get it right and you pray that the person telling you that truth knows what they're talking about. But how can you ever know? You can't. So, do I put my faith, trust and hope in people who always have agendas, are hopelessly flawed themselves, and are so full of ignorance in themselves that truth has become nothing more than a sound bite to fool the gullible, misinformed and easily manipulated? Not a chance. It truly does pain me to see so many lost souls working so hard to believe in things that are perishing, false and corrupt. And because of their hard hearts, the Scripture explains that they are more than blind and are like brute beasts being led to the slaughter. So do the heavy lifting. Stop believing everything you hear and research it for yourself. And stop looking for precious jewels in the garbage can, because you won't find them there. Garbage in, garbage out has never been more applicable than it is today. In the time it took you to watch this video, 600 people died. For them, there's no more debate, only reality. Truth is a jewel to be cherished and is the only weapon we can use to set ourselves free. You can know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32